Hey, welcome to Eat Your Backyard, my YouTube channel where I talk about all kinds of cool edible stuff and ornamental stuff and subtropical stuff and things that I like to grow. And I like to grow soft-tipped yucca as opposed to another variety of yucca called Spanish bayonet. And they call that Spanish bayonet because it will stick you like a bayonet. It hurts, it's rigid, not too cool. In my book, my way of looking at the world of landscaping and growing things, plants that hurt you, they're for the birds. I got 4 kids, and I don't want one of them to get hurt by a plant that I put in. So I've eliminated all those things. Well, with one exception. My lemon tree does have some thorns, but I feel like they're warned well enough on that one. And the thorns really aren't that bad. I keep the ones close to the ground, their level, trimmed away. Okay, so the soft-petaled agave, here it is behind me. I've grown many of them. They're very easy to grow, and you can see that the tips they look sharp. I'll try to get in close on one here. That's kind of a dead one, but anyway, here's one. They look very sharp and pointy, but as you can see, if I stick my hands into these things, they don't penetrate. They just kind of bend when you hit them. That's why they're called soft tipped. So you get that same cool look, but you don't have to worry about, say, poking your eye out. Now they grow these little pups on the stalk. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can really see what we're talking about here. So this is next to a bamboo rack I built to store some sea breeze bamboo, which is super strong bamboo that I use to build stuff with. But next to it I have this agave, and I used to have along here about 7 of them. I got rid of many of them just because too much of a good thing, you know what I mean? But they have these little pups that grow off the sides. And here's what you do with the pups. You grab it, and you pull it down, and then you have a plant that you can plant quite easily. And I like them to look, there's another one, boom. Now every one of these can become its own plant, right? So, like I said, I took away some, and maybe I'll put one back. Give that a try. I got to do some weeding, that's pretty obvious, but here's really as hard as it is. Now look at this sand here. There's ants in it too, but look at that sand. The sand that I'm dealing with is loose sand. You can see the ants already crawling around. That's what I'm trying not to get bit by these fire ants too badly in the process, but just gonna jam that down in there, pack dirt around it, and I guarantee that's gonna be a plant very soon. Got another one right here. They're not too hard to get rid of when you're tired of them either. So now I have 2 more. I'll tell you the weeding, like, this is a very typical type of weed. If I get all these weeds out of here, it'll look a lot better. Springtime and everything's growing. I got, this one came out. I'll push it back in. My point is now I have 2 agaves there that weren't there before, and they'll grow very easily. I'm not gonna water them. I've got sprinklers, and I've also got clouds, and they'll drop water on them, and they'll be just fine, just the way they are. Don't need to sweat it. The soft-petaled agave is easy. If you see your neighbor that has one, and there's a bunch of pups, you could probably just knock on their door and ask, hey, do you mind if I take a couple pups off there so I can plant one in my yard? And due to my exact math, 99.9% of the time, they say yes. I got a lot of the things that I've grown that way. So hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's about the soft-tipped agave, and maybe you'll come back and watch more videos. If you like this channel, Eat Your Backyard, then don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, please like it, and thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel.